Hello.
Didn't see you there.
Yeah, welcome to the Second City, world-famous home of improvisation and proving ground for some of your favorite comedy stars. I'm Bumper.
And I'm Sue. We'd shake your hand, but we're trapped behind the glass here.
Oh,
Help!
But seriously, you're probably wondering why you're here. Well, you see, about 13 billion years ago, there was an enormous explosion.
Wrong video.
Oh, right.
You're here because as a trainer, manager, VP, EVP...
CTO, CEO, C3PO.
If you're watching this video, you're probably asking yourself, how is improvisation going to help my business?
Yeah, so why improv in business? Why the Second City?
Because comedic improv requires that we think on our feet, affirm and build on each other's ideas, be creative, all things that are required of successful business and organizational leaders.
And while the Second City is known for making audiences laugh and producing legions of comedy superstars, we are also known for training hundreds of organizations just like yours how to work, think, and communicate more effectively through improvisation.
Now, what you're about to see is one of our veteran ensemble Second City cast as they tell the story of one office team as they deal with communication, trust, and support issues.
And this team probably bears some resemblance to a team or group with whom you may already be working, although they are a bit sillier, and in the case of one of the team members, much more handsome.
Who's that?
That's me.
Seriously?
We're rolling.
Now, in the next 15 minutes, our team, and you, the viewer, will discover some new ways to think about how we work together.
You'll see an easy-to-follow plan and comprehensive materials that you can use to improve communication every single day.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy as Second City Communications presents Working Without a Script.
Okay, so when do we shoot the Big Bang video?
That's next week.
Okay, but it's not what I had in my hand pilot.
It's a Palm Pilot.
Okay,
Idiot.
You're supposed to affirm and build on what I say.
I'll do that for the camera, okay? That's enough.
Well, we don't have anything left to talk
Whatever.
about then.
I'm sorry, Linda, there will be no deal.
Mr. Rothschild, I wish you would reconsider. I'm sure we can work this out.
I think Rothschild Enterprises has been more than patient. Working with your people is simply exasperating.
Mr. Rothschild, please, just give us one more chance. You'll love our proposal, I promise.
All right, Linda, one more chance. But you'd better come up with something good, or there'll be nothing left for us to talk about.
Thank you, sir.
Don't make me regret it, Linda.
You won't, sir. I promise.
That was great! Oh my gosh, I'm so proud.
Congratulations, everyone. We're about to lose the Rothschild account.
What? What happened? Who screwed up this time?
Apparently, we all did. Rothschild says we don't communicate well, that we don't listen.
Sorry, I had to take that. So, where are we with Rothschild?
He said we're inflexible, that we can't think on our feet.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's like saying we can't, a cat can... He's just dumb.
He also said we're unsupportive, that we didn't care about our own team, let alone his.
Okay, maybe these jerks were unsupported, but I am always Mr. Supported.
I think what he was saying...
Oh, will you shut up, Mindy?
Look, we have got to focus. Listen, we have got to come up with some new ideas.
Look, I think we're all up for the idea of change, as long as it doesn't mean implementing any changes.
Bottom line, we are all just way too negative.
No, we are not.
We don't communicate well. We don't support each other or take risks. And anytime a new idea is brought up, we try to find a way to shoot it down before it gets a chance. We have got to do something. But what?
Maybe what you need is a more positive approach to communication.
What?
Well, it looks to me like all you do is find flaws in each other's ideas. Really good ideas never get a chance to develop. It's like your whole culture is built around no or yes, but.
Yes, but that doesn't mean we sit around a meeting saying the word no.
No, but sometimes we do.
Well, no. Yes, but what I think he's really...
Okay, see, but. Does anyone else have a but?
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to have...
Okay, all right. Okay, I suppose I could have phrased that differently. It's not just the words no or but. It's how your team communicates. Because we all fear change, because we fear failure, we simply reject ideas out of hand without ever giving them a chance to develop. And that can have some serious consequences for your organization.
I never thought about that before.
Who are you again?
But think about what you could accomplish if you affirm and build on one another's ideas. Turn no but into yes and.
Wait, where are you going? This is just starting to get interesting.
But yes, and someone's got to clean the men's room.
I'll be right back, folks. Oh, boy. Hi, I'm Keegan-Michael Key from the Second City. For over 45 years, the Second City has been a dominating force in the world of comedy. We've been the launching pad for many of your favorite stars, like Colin Mockery, George Wendt, Martin Short, and, of course, yours truly. Keegan-Michael Key from TV. But what you might not know is that we have helped thousands of organizations just like yours learn to communicate more effectively. At the Second City, we're famous for improvisation, or improv, making up comedy on the spot without the benefit of a script. The very same communication skills that are found in great improvisers are found in great organizational and business leaders. Business is improvisation. And in order to succeed, you need to use a yes-and philosophy. As an improviser, when I step out on stage, I truly don't know what's going to happen. Just like nobody ever hands you a script for how to succeed in your workday. And it is not easy. But when my ensemble and I are willing to act and react with yes and, the possibilities are endless.
My, it sure is hot today.
Yes, and it is so hot that you could fry an egg on the sidewalk.
Oh, do be a dear and whip me up an omelet.
Well, certainly, my lady. Ding! Order up one hot omelette.
I'ma let you have the first bite.
Oh, you Well, now, you're probably not too concerned about getting laughs at your organization. Or maybe you are. Who am I to judge? But just like the Second City, you are trying to create a positive communications environment where people can really work together. So how do we do that? How can you do that? Well, first, you have to actively listen. Listen to understand, not just respond. Instead of jumping in with what you're dying to say, listen all the way through to everything that's being said and make sure that you clearly grasp the other person's idea. Yes, officer?
I have to give you a ticket.
But I didn't even... Please continue.
A ticket to the policeman's ball. As my date, you big hunk.
Aha! Next, affirm their idea. This doesn't mean that you have to agree with everything that people say, but you must acknowledge their idea and show that you understand it. That's the yes in yes and. Then once you've said yes, build on their idea. Make an offer that helps it grow. That's the and.
Doctor, are my results in yet?
Yes, and I'm happy to say that you're perfectly healthy.
I want a second opinion.
Okay, you're also beautiful.
I never thought I'd be whisked away by a handsome doctor.
Well, today is your lucky day. Will you marry me, patient?
How did you know my name?
I'm psychic.
A doctor and a psychic. I always thought I'd marry a plumber.
You will. Listen to understand, affirm, and build on their idea. Even if you can only bring a small piece to the puzzle, every contribution can be valuable. And though each offering may not be the best idea, it is at least a bridge to the best idea. When teams work together, actively listening, affirming, and building on one another's ideas, everybody in your group can be part of the solution. Here goes.
Okay. I know everybody has their own idea about how to keep the Rothschild account, but we can't all be right.
Linda is right. I mean, I'm right.
Maybe it's time for a little yes and. Get your people to listen to each other and really consider one another's input.
People, please, we need to use a yes and philosophy. Listen to one another and add on to each other's ideas. I know this may be harder than it sounds, folks, but it's worth a try. Tim, what was your idea?
Well, Rothschild has been losing business for the last 2 years. That's right after a major expansion.
Expansion has nothing to do with it. He needs to cut spending.
Todd, hold up. Let's just consider Tim's idea for a moment, not shoot it down. Yes and. Now, Tim makes a great point about their expansion. What else? Jenny?
Well, billing hasn't caught up to the expansion, that's for sure. Clients are still receiving 2 separate bills for products and services.
Yes, that's because their IT department never integrated their 2 incompatible operating systems after the expansion.
Okay, this is good. Let's keep it up, and together we'll soon find the solution.
Oh, fat chance, losers. None of these ideas will work.
Come on, Johnny Buzzkill. We're going back to school.
What? I am not going back.
Now, Todd, remember that we need to actively listen, as well as affirm and build on one another's ideas.
Yeah.
And we also need to create an environment where colleagues feel supported and trust one another. This allows information, ideas, and innovation to flow freely.
I don't get it.
Todd, if just one member of an organization shoots down every idea, then no one will ever want to contribute. That means no bold ideas.
Good. Then maybe people will keep their traps shut.
Okay, Todd, it's time for some higher education. Todd, I want you to grab the trapeze and swing from your platform to my platform.
Yeah, right. You'd like to see me fall, wouldn't you?
What? Of course not. I want you to succeed. That's what the whole yes and philosophy is all about. That's why we create environments of trust, to help you overcome your fears. You've got a safety net underneath you. I'm a trained professional.
Professional what?
Improviser. But that's okay, Todd. I will catch you.
I don't know.
Remember, Todd, you're in a trusting, supportive environment where it's safe for you to throw what you have out there.
All right. I guess I'll give it a try. Yes, I did it!
You sure did.
Oh man, I cannot wait to take this back to the office.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll be absolutely thrilled. Todd, I need the trapeze. Todd? Little help?
So, Mr. Rothschild, what do you think?
I love it. Linda, I am amazed. Tell me, how did you turn this around so successfully?
The same way any organization can turn it around. Recognize when communications problems are holding you back.
Take a new, positive, yes-and approach to solving your problems.
Learn to listen actively, affirm each other's ideas, and build solutions together.
And of course, create a trusting and supportive environment where everyone can feel free to offer up their ideas.
Listen, affirm, build, create a trusting, supportive environment. Sounds great.
It is great. And with that kind of support, you'll always land on your feet. Yes and will help you communicate better, solve problems creatively, and have more fun with your coworkers. All of which will make you more successful. So come on, join us. This is Keegan-Michael Key saying so long. Conga line, everyone!
Yes, and! Who the heck is that guy?
The janitor.